going on out there? I'm Sean Devine. Hope you all are doing well. Today I have a new tutorial and we're going to talk about some unconventional reverbs that will give you a very, very cool, deep, wavy sort of vibe. You know, reverb is not just to create space for things like drums or to make things sound like they're in a room or in a hall or whatever. It's also to give you the ability to really affect the feeling of the vocals or whatever it is that you're using reverb on. So I've got these 3 plugins that some of them you may not be as familiar with. You can get some really, really cool effects with them. So I'm going to show you and let you hear that. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Please hit that subscribe button for lots more mixing videos to come in 2018. And if you're one of my loyal returning subscribers, appreciate all the support. Y'all are amazing. Let's keep building. So let's get into it. I recorded this scratch track, just having some fun, you know, had some lyrics here. It's just kind of a freestyle sort of thing. So I'm going to play it back dry and then we'll go in and hear it with these really unique reverb plugins.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions that we create, keep us afraid, and never tell the world what we were meant to say. Hard to wake up every day when the stories that we tell ourselves got us losing faith. Ay, come alive, better say what you wanna say.
All right, so with a lyric like this, I want to kind of accentuate this moment and have the listener really get lost in it. We've got the music that's kind of breaking down. It's really open, and then the vocal is just right up front. We've got these thought-provoking lyrics that I want to be heard, but I also want them to be felt in this way that we're going to use reverb to, again, just get them lost in the moment. So I did add a little bit of delay to this vocal, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you that. It's on bus 2. I'm running a little bit to a dual echo, quarter note, half note delay, just to give us a little bit of feedback in the tail there. But otherwise, we're going to go down here, and the first bus I'm sending that we're going to test out is on the Valhalla Shimmer. If you're not familiar with this, it's a very unique reverb plugin. It's going to give you these massive spaces, and it also has this unique shift mode where we actually can pitch shift the reverb and have the tail react in a very unique way. And then we've got some different modes here. You can do mono, big stereo, medium stereo, small. And then you can switch the pitch mode. So once you have this shifted pitch in the tail, we can do dual, 2 of those, or we could also reverse it, or we could do a dual reverse. So it can do some very cool stuff. Let's just press play, and I'll let you hear this setting that I have on it right now.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions that we create, keep us afraid, and never tell the world what we were meant to say. Hard to wake up every day when the stories that we tell ourselves got us losing faith. Ay, come alive, better say what you wanna say.
So pretty unique tone there. Let's go to a different preset. Let's try Taj Mahal.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions that we create, keep us afraid, and never tell the world what we were meant to say. Hard to wake up every day when the stories.
So obviously these are really, really big. So if they start to get a little bit out of control and washy, that's why I have this EQ directly under them on the send. So we can kind of hone things in, keep the vocal focused, but maintain that sense of space. So again, check out Valhalla Shimmer, unique tone that you can get out of the reverb there. Let's go to the next one. This one, some of you are probably not familiar with this. It's not a specific reverb plugin, but it's the Easy Mix 2 from TuneTrack. And the best way I know how to describe this plugin is it's a collection of plugin chains, mixing chains. They're presets, but they're applicable in so many different scenarios. You can use them on vocals, guitars, drums, whatever. And I have this preset pack that they offer called Ambient. So there's a lot of very cool atmospheric ambient spaces, reverbs, delays, unique effects in there. So let's hear what this is doing.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, What's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions that we create, keep us afraid, and never tell the world what we were meant to say. Hard to wake up.
So we've got a combination of things going on. This is what's great about the Easy Mix too, is you go over here on the right and it shows you the types of modules that were used to create this preset and what is actually going on behind the scenes. So we've got a tape delay, filter, compressor, all this stuff that's creating this space here. We've got a little bit of a bit crush sort of a sound, and then we even have vibrato, and you have these two knobs here where you can control sort of macros. This one is ambience and then vibrato. But let's try a couple of other presets here. There's some really cool stuff. Let's try Like Church.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind?
So that'll give us a couple of high octaves with the ambience and that delay.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions.
Well, that's nice. Cloudy atmosphere, just another really big reverb. So there's some amazing presets in this Easy Mix too. I tend to reach for this ambient pack quite a bit for these wavy reverb types of sounds. So let's go to the last one here that I want to show you. It is Black Hole from Eventide. Another reverb that you're not really going to find anything like Black Hole. All three of these are just so unique. Let's play back what I've got with that.
If cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions that we create, keep us afraid, and never tell the world what we were meant to say. Hard to wake up every day when the storm.
So just with that gravity control, we kind of changed the way the reflections are perceived. So that's pretty unique there. We've got a little bit of an EQ section. We've also got a cool freeze control. So what we can do with this is once the reverb starts tailing, we can freeze it and it will just kind of stick with that. So
if cool is for the cold-blooded, what's the point in being kind? Yeah. Invisible presence got us caught up in visions that we create, keep us.
So you get the idea there. You could do some cool things by automating this freeze control. All right, y'all. So we looked at 3 really unique reverb plugins that are going to give you these big, massive, deep vibes that you can put on your vocals or any other instrumentation for that matter to make sure that you're just bringing your listener in, giving them that atmosphere and that feeling that you're trying to evoke through a deep lyric or a very emotional performance. So be sure to check these out. If you have any questions about the reverbs we talked about or the way I'm using them in my mix, feel free to leave them below. If you learned anything in the video, please like and subscribe, and also consider sharing the videos. The more people that we have on the channel, the more that I'm going to be able to put out for you all this year, and we'll talk to you soon.